Team India's Test specialist Cheteshwar Pujara turned 33 on Monday and wishes pour in for India's Wall 2.0 on social media. Many cricketers and fans took to Twitter to tip their hat to India's batting star, who had played a crucial role in Team India's historic win against Australia recently. Pujara was the second highest run getter for India in the recently concluded Border Gavaskar series with 3 half-centuries against his name. Indian spinner Ravichandran Ashwin, who bagged 12 wickets from 3 test matches and bowled beautifully against Australia, has now touted himself to be the best spinner in the world. While speaking to journalists, the veteran off-spinner said that he has done enough in the last 2 years to consider himself as the best in the business. Ajinkya Rahane, who led Team India for the last 3 test matches against Australia, has revealed the reason why he chose not to walk away from the Sydney Test after Jasprit Bumrah and Mohammad Siraj were subjected to racial abuse. The Mumbaiker said that he asked the umpires to remove the fans who used abusive words, as the team didn't want to lose any momentum in the game. Team India pacer T. Natarajan said that he was not sure of making his debut in even one format, let alone all the 3 during the team's tour to Australia. When he was picked for the 4th and the final test match against Australia in Brisbane, Natarajan became the first Indian cricketer to debut in all 3 formats during the same tour. Natarajan was picked as a net bowler after an impressive showing in the Indian Premier League 2020 in the UAE. England will get only 3 days to train before the first test match against India from February 5th due to 6-day quarantine requirement for the visitors, who will land in the country after completing their tour of Sri Lanka. England will feature in 4 test match series against India, and the last time the 3 Lions were blanked 4-0 by Virat Kohli's side in 2016-17. In the ongoing 2nd test match against Sri Lanka at Galle, England skipper Joe Root became the 4th leading run scorer for the 3 Lions in Test cricket. Root scored a marvellous 186 runs in the first innings at Galle with the help of 18 boundaries, and with it, he overtook the likes of David Garr and Kevin Peterson to be placed at the 4th spot when it comes to most run getters for England in Test cricket, a list which is led by former England captain Alistair Cook. Even after performing badly in the 2 Thailand Open tournaments, Indian ace shuttlers PV Sindhu and Shrikant Kidambi have qualified for the BWF World Tour Finals, scheduled to be held in Bangkok from January 27th to 31st. The finals were originally scheduled to be held in China in December, but due to the pandemic, the event was postponed to January. Manchester United continued their good form on Sunday as they defeated Liverpool 3-1 in the 4th round of FA Cup. Bruno Fernandes emerged as the hero for Red Devils as he netted a 78th minute free kick to put his side ahead in the scoreline. The Women's Tennis Association has announced a new tournament in Melbourne for players undergoing a 14-day quarantine without an opportunity to practice ahead of the Australian Open beginning from February 8th. The new tournament will be staged from February 3rd to 7th and will cater for players who have not been able to train at all due to the COVID-19 restrictions in Australia.